made it after an 8-hour drive to Lake Gaston, North Carolina. This is an enormous lake, and it's right on the campground. Lots of boats and nice beach, and even a dog beach here. We got a great site at the end of a row with lots of woods next to us and no neighbors. We're really excited to be here for the next 2 weeks.
Nailed it. Not even any white showing.
Getting filled
There
in.
we go. It's still very ironic that we have not done Vermont, New Hampshire.
Yeah, it was an oversight.
It's not ironic we haven't done New Jersey.
We're down south now. I gotta get my Piggly Wiggly card. Okay. So they do have this app program where you can get points and then you can get money off. We'll sign up for the app. Every grocery store has a different thing. I don't know why I think it's so fun to do it, but I do. We've got some really interesting options for dog food here at the Piggly Wiggly. We've got pork tails and pork stomachs, which I've never seen before. Whole stomachs like this. That's really interesting. Might have to try it. I mean, Griffin might have to try it.
Well, I might be interested in trying it too.
Oh my.
Maybe.
Right, and pork neck bones. This is a good way to get some pork that has bones in it instead of just boneless all the time. It's a beautiful lake here, Lake Gaston. It's really large. I was trying to see if we could get up on a hill so I could see the whole lake, but I think the area is pretty flat around here. So I found this waterside restaurant that's got a really good view. Spiderweb. This campground has some nice trails through the woods that we keep discovering. I don't think they're really marked on the maps, but they seem to be, I don't know, access trails or something.
We're in the dog out.
But we've determined to get 30 minutes of exercise every day starting this week. So we're just going for a brisk walk.
Yeah, regular walking doesn't count. That's just walking.
Walking the dog when he stops to sniff every 30 seconds doesn't count. So we're making him, he's trying to keep up. We're making him walk briskly today.
So brisk walks, and Lisa does some yoga. I've got a kettlebell and some resistance bands that I'm gonna start incorporating, because now things are finally settling into a potential routine. We're out of New England, where our kids are. We're definitely out of the shakedown trip cycle, it feels like. And we're now at the end of the trail.
That's turning around.
It's a metaphor.
This campground has feral cats in it. We've seen a few of these little kittens roaming around. Griff scared him. Oh, scared him up the tree. Uh-oh. Stay here. Griffin loves kitties. He would love to play with them. When we lived in Connecticut, I did foster parenting for the Humane Society. So Griffin is used to having little kittens around, and he's fascinated by these two. Stay here, Griff. But feral kittens are not about to come up and snuggle with him, unfortunately. We saw one of those kittens on the other side of the park when we were walking the other day, and a man over there told us that there was a feral litter, and the ranger just confirmed it today when he stopped by. So these kittens look like they're happy and healthy, and no one seems too concerned about them, but they're fun to watch. Griffin knows they're out there. I'm sure he can smell them because they came through our site earlier. He's determined to play with them. Griffin, did you see the babies? Where are those babies? We're exploring Raleigh, North Carolina this afternoon, and I have to say that we were a little disappointed driving through the downtown. It's kind of a ghost town today. It's a Saturday afternoon, but there are a lot of colleges and universities down there, and it could just be that, I don't know if they're not open or people just aren't out today. There's a lot of state buildings, and we were reading the history of Raleigh, and turns out that the city of Raleigh was built specifically as a state capital. There was nothing here before, no town, no village. There's no river that runs through this city. It was chosen almost because there was nothing here, and it was protected from attacks after the Revolutionary War. So sort of an odd city, one that we haven't seen before. But I did see on the map that there was this outdoor monument park at the North Carolina Art Museum. So we are out here on the suburbs of Raleigh, and this is a huge sprawling park, and there are tons of people here. So this must be the place to be because the parking lot is completely full. So we'll take a little stroll around and see the outdoor art.
Good shot at that concrete wall.
Here, let's go back this way.
But a period after back.
We may be coming to the conclusion that art is a bit subjective in this park.
I think they were inspired by the downtown.
It's a lovely walk and a beautiful day.
The most impressive installation here, I think, are these. They show some scale. A lot more craftsmanship and effort seems to have gone into them. They go on forever, too. I'm going to follow them for a while. This is the cage where they put everyone's hopes and dreams. We're those terrible people that are from outside.
We're from the north.
From out of town.
I'm going to criticize everything. As you can see, we were not super impressed with Raleigh. But come back next week because we're going to head over to the city of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And wow, what a difference. We really had a lot of fun there. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching and have a great week.